YouTube, what up? It's your boy Datruthyadig, and we at it again with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. This week, like I said, Madden 21 send-off week. Essentially, Madden 22 is around the corner. It's essentially a week away. I kind of wanted to do a last couple videos that I wanted to do before the end of Madden 21. So this is what this week's about. Today video, we're looking at the top 10 promos from this past year. I'll probably do a video tomorrow going over my favorite card from every promo, but we're going to do top 10 promos from last year, and I'm hoping that some of these promos return into Madden 22. We've already gotten a reveal of one promo, which that may or may not be in the list, potentially. But yeah, that's what it is, top 10 promo list. Let me know down below what you think were the best promos of the year. If you like my order, if you disagree, if I rank something too high, if I rank something too low, let me know. Also, please check out my Madden 22 video in terms of for the giveaway of Madden 22. The link will be in the description. It'll also be at the end of this video. So click on that, go enter 4 different platforms that you can enter, and all you got to do is watch the video and it explains it in its entirety what we're doing. But look, without further ado, let's get into these top 10 promos.
Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling on niggas. When I was down on my luck, there wasn't no calling on niggas. I made it happen.
Alright, straight into it here. Number 10 for me is the Super Bowl promo. Now, every year this promo is great because obviously, first of all, the main 2 teams win it, usually get a theme team boost. But that also presents some cards, usually for the first 99s, or can get to a 99 kimmed up and things of that nature. Obviously, look for the present. Most of it was the Chiefs and the Bucks players. But what I enjoyed was, the past. For example, the Keenan McCardell was great because at the time I was running a Washington football team. Theme team, excuse me. But then also the Vernon Davis was huge, not only for the Washington football theme team, but also the Broncos theme team that I later constructed, as you've seen me play with many times. It was a limited card, but at that time it was easily the best tight end in the game. I believe it was the first tight end that can get up to like 98 speed, before obviously golden tickets and things of that nature. So it was a really, really viable card, and it always just provides solid cards overall. So yeah, look, for me, Super Bowl promo was number 10. And moving on to number 9, Team of the Year. Now, if we take a look at Team of the Year, look, it always presents good cards. Obviously, they did a little bit different this year, where they had a Player of the Year, which was TJ Watt, which obviously when he was released was the best outside linebacker in the game. Then obviously another good card that they used was Jamal Adams, who seems to be a staple in Team of the Year. But obviously for me, the Bryce Callahan was used for the Broncos theme team as well. But also Team of the Year, where it really boils down for me, it's the first time where people can actually get good linemen across the board, in my opinion, because they released a left tackle, left guard, center, right guard, and right tackle. And you can literally get these cards and keep them for the rest of the year and not have to upgrade your line for the rest of the year, which for me is huge. Because obviously not a lot of people like to spend coins and things of that nature. Also, solos gave you a free Team of the Year card, which is obviously fantastic. So number 9 for Team of the Year for me. Now 8 for me is kind of a split between Ultimate Legend and Legend. Look, we get it every year, but I also think it's always a good promo because it's a year-long promo. First of all, Legends usually go to about middle of January, and then Ultimate Legends usually take off in February. But look, always a good promo to get legend names, especially for your favorite teams or some of your favorite players from the past. They did a good job of introducing new names this year, which was great. So look, Ultimate Legend promo, one and the same, was fantastic. And number 7 for me was the 50 promo. Now, this brought out some iconic names, kind of similar to the NFL 100 promo if you play Madden 20, but this brought out some fantastic names like Taylor Mays came back into the game. Tyrone Calico, which if you played in years past, early Madden, was a monster. Obviously it brought your staples, Vic, LT, and all those into the game as well. Champ Bailey, Jonathan Ogden. I think it was just a cool promo to introduce, and the fact that you can get 2 of these cards free. I think you got a card free from weeks 1 through 7, and then also a card free from weeks 8 through 15, I believe. Which was a 91 to 93, and then a 94 to 96. Look, anytime you can play solos, and these solos weren't that hard, and get free cards, not to mention they introduce cards. They give you something to look forward to every Friday as well. In terms of the reveal, I think the 50 was really done well this year. Now, number 6 for me would have to be Zero Chill. Obviously, look, every year we get the presents, which the presents is always fun for me. I always go in on the presents. I think it's a fun thing to do in a game, a mystery thing or whatever it may be. But it's always excellent to obviously take a part of. But they brought out back a big name, which was Charles Woodson, and I thought that was really cool. To have Charles Woodson, they've been asking for him to be back in the game. And I thought this was really cool for Charles Woodson to get back in the game. Obviously, he released Derrick Henry, which was actually problematic for people in next gen because people realized Derrick Henry was a beast. But obviously, look, out of position is always cool. They had some great out of position. Master Dion, Calvin, this Taysom Hill was a beast, and things of that nature. So, but yeah, without a doubt, out of position was one of my favorites. Elite 6. Now we're gonna get into the top 5. Number 5 for me was Team of the Week. Now it's a little bit different than years past. Now I actually hope they keep this Team of the Week format for this Madden and Madden and beyond, because it was absolutely fantastic how they did it. Obviously, look, you did your Team of the Week cards where you got your players, whatever, but this is what they did different this year. So you got a Player of the Week, which was a current player usually, and then you had your 2 flashback legends who had great week ones in previous years, which I thought brought a lot of names that people wanted. For example, Arian Foster and Brian Young back into the game. Now they also did a limited time card every week of I believe it was a current player who had a great week one in the past. I think it was excellent done. It was a big change up from Team of the Week previously. Team of the Week previously was getting a kind of lackadaisical and kind of bland, let's be honest. I think this was a good change up, and I hope they keep this moving forward. Number 4 for me, Campus Heroes, without a doubt. No question. I wish they would have did one more set of Campus Heroes, like a 98, 99 overall, but nevertheless, man, this was a promo that had been in Madden past, hadn't been in for a few years, and happy to have back. So they did the 92s, they did the 95s, and Richard, if you don't know about Campus Heroes, if you didn't play Madden 21, or if you just didn't do it, whatever it may be, I would assume you guys did. But it's just about people that were in college who were great college players. So it brought back names like Vince Young, Jack Ham, which I don't understand why Jack Ham didn't get a legend card, but nevertheless, Peter Warrick, Florida State, earlier in the 2000s. So it was a great promo. Another promo I hope they bring back for Madden 22 because everyone loved this promo, plain and simple. So for me, that's number 4, Campus Heroes. Now, number 3 for me was Mutt Heroes. Now, I know you guys thinking Mutt Heroes, it was a very lackadaisical or just bland promo. So it's not necessarily for the cards they gave you, it's the way they constructed it. If I remember correctly, you can get 6 free 97 overall cards. I repeat, 6 free 97 overall cards, which was unheard of for Madden to do so. By just playing the game, essentially, and accumulating stats, which I thought was dope, just excellent work by the Madden team. And this actually kind of kicked off just a run of 2 months of just content after content after content. So this is for me why it's number 3, just because what you received from the promo, not necessarily the promo itself in terms of the cards and things of that nature, but what you received from the promo, which is for me is why it was up to number 3. Number 2 for me, Sugar Rush promo. Now, again, this boils down to not necessarily the players in the Sugar Rush promo, but more than anything was the eggs. The eggs were the biggest W in Madden history. If you follow me on Twitter, I actually proclaimed that the day the eggs hatched, this should be like national holiday of no EA bashing on that day, because they did their thing. Bottom line, point blank simple, the eggs were a big W. They actually, revealed to us we'll be doing golden tickets this year, which Jadeveon Clowney. Obviously had the Julio Jones and had the 99 Tom Brady in terms of the ultimate eggs. And they weren't that hard to obtain. Obviously, you had to invest a little bit to get those, but when they did come out, if you waited a couple weeks, you could have made coins. I know I made coins. And obviously the little eggs and things of that nature. So it's Easter promo and Zero Cheer always go hand in hand, but without a doubt, the Easter promo took the crown this year. And my number 1 promo, and I think it will be a consensus in the community, because obviously it's coming back from Madden 22, we already know, Team Infinity. This was the biggest W for the year. Outside of Sugar Rush, in terms of Team Infinity, only thing I wish they would have did more was be more consistent with it, because they skipped a couple series, but that's okay. But man, the new cards that we got introduced through Team Standouts, Team Masters, Team Diamonds was excellent. I really hope they keep that same energy going into Madden 22. Because look, they set the bar high. In terms of team builders, you got, obviously we know team builders are in Madden 22, but then they introduced Team Diamonds, 2 sets of them, which I thought was great. Standouts for standouts of the specific team who are doing well throughout the year, and then Team Masters at the end of the year, which kind of replaced Team MVPs. I kind of hope Team MVPs come back and replace Team Master, because with Team MVPs, get it on both sides of the ball, whereas Team Master, you only got it on one. But man, nevertheless, this was the biggest W in terms of any promo as a whole this year, just because all the content they provided us. So look, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know down below what you agree with, what you disagree with, if something's too high, something's too low, if I got it just right. Once again, get into the Madden 22 giveaway. We're going to be doing it in about a week. I have 4 platforms: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. 4 ways to enter. Like I said, link is in the description below in terms of that video, and I also will be at the end of the video as well. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate that. If you could please like and subscribe, I would do appreciate that. I appreciate all the support and love, but always, you know, I'm signing out with that mile high salute. Deuces.
I ain't stopping for nothing, I'm a ball this year. I ain't scared of no one facing all my fears. I see your boy, he taking off. I'm taking off, stay clear. I ain't stopping for nothing, I'm a